Or is this truly my last chance, huh?
Go, Yuma.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. We're taking down Georg, destroying Deus, and saving the world.
Yeah, for the world. The catastrophe has yet to spread. If we can defeat Deus, then
let's stop talking about it and get in there. Yuma, I'm counting on you. More serious wounds than I thought. But I can't die yet. I still have one final task. Until then...
Is that... Deus?
it's massive. Is that thing some form of machina?
And so you have come, just in time, to watch the dawn of a new age. That aura. The shining dragons. How can that be? Ah, that damnable dragon slayer. This is his doing, isn't it? He was all but bathing in the energies of the world dragons. But even this timely return amounts to nothing. This is the foretold hour, and here is the appointed place. Almighty Deus is come. And so, what do you think of Deus? Is it not beautiful? Crafted by the knowledge of ancient times. You called it Machina just now. That's far closer to the mark than any of you know. Tremble now, for you look upon the single greatest legacy of the High Elves. The almighty Dragon Energy Utilization System.
The what?
Long ago, the High Elves conceived of a more efficient way to tap dragon energy. What they created was truly deserving of the mantle of godhood, of the holy name, Deus.
No. The High Elves were the ones who created Deus?
Many reacted the same way you do now. They balked at the thought of harvesting the power of dragons.
This thing is even more of a machine devil than the machine devil itself.
Have you ever once considered how wasteful your songs are? To inefficiently have dragons cooperate. Instead, this system of utilizing the pure energy of dragons is so much more efficient and beautiful.
How can you call that beautiful?
But superb as it is, Deus is incomplete. It lacks the ability of its own will. And therefore I will inherit Deus, granting it will, making us the ultimate existence. First by Ouroboros, then by the Sanguine Church, and now, by my hand, the work of the ancients is complete. I shall become a god, the perfect being that surpasses the power of even the world dragons.
A perfect being? There's no such thing! You're delusional! How could you call a machine that sows catastrophe and suffering perfect?
Expand your vision, boy. See the greater picture. The catastrophe, too, is part of the greater cycle. A perfect system of death, rebirth, tampering. The strong will survive. The profaned earth will be washed clean of meekness. and a more perfect world will emerge, recast in its new God's image. Sinners and heretics will perish, and the worthy faithful who remain will inherit the earth. What could be more perfect than a world united by faith?
Faith in a machine.
This guy's lost his damn mind!
This area will have to be purged of impurities before I undergo the sacred rite of mantling. You already walk a doomed path. My Lord Deus stirs to drink of the world dragon's energies. It will be some time yet before the system can accept its inheritor safely. I'll simply have to crush you before that time arrives. Prepare yourselves, for I am no merciful god!
What's this?
Know your weakness.
Well, okay, so do I have my force set up? Yes. Does he have a regenerating mechanic in battle for real?
Yes!
I didn't even have to use a song.
Why can't I best you? Calahorn is a blade without peer, so why? But this was not a meaningless struggle. The time has finally come. Almighty Deus has awakened. The inheritance is upon us. Petty heretics, sinners. Now you shall know the wrath of a god!
Are we supposed to fight something that big? It's even bigger than the Draco Machina.
Georg and Deus have fused!
That doesn't change anything! We're here to destroy Deus, aren't we? All this means is we have to take them down together.
Ha! Now you're talking my language, Yuma. Let's do it!
Yes! If we stop them here, we can save the world from the catastrophe!
Georg is definitely hurting from our last attack. We just need to keep up the offensive.
I won't let him take over the world. Especially not after what the church did to Ed. Yes, for Beatrice.
My heart, my soul, my very self. All of it into the song. We will not fail!
Such resolve in the face of doom. Very well. Come then, and no judgment. My first act as Deus will be to purge the pitiful sinners before me.
You wish. I don't care who you are or whose power you've stolen. We have a world to save. No more Georg. We're ending this!
Oh man. I already started out silenced. Okay. Crap, I saw them set on physical damage. I should have set them on oh well. Too late now.
I felt your hearts resonating with mine!
Yeah, there's no way to change the center at all. I can change the song, but not the center.
Dragon! Give me power!
Am I even hitting him? How much damage am I doing this asshole? He died? He was about to kill Jinas, but I guess we kill him first. Do I get any experience for that? Yes, I do. Lots of experience, actually. Good. This will make all my refights against him a little bit easier, assuming he does not try to scale to me.
How about that?
Yeah,
He has to
those
be
are.
down this time.
That's what happens when you use broken concerto builds. Your DPS is just insane, even if your defenses are still only as good as a vanilla run.
Yeah, we won! We have to have won! What a fight, though.
I didn't even get to use the finishing move of the Shining Dragon, the one that's supposed to activate when you run out of your band gauge.
Hang on. Something's not right.
What's going on?
So this is the true measure of the Dragoneers. I suppose I should be impressed. Not once did I think you might still be a thorn in my side at this stage, after the mantling. But thorns are all you are. Small, brittle things to be brushed clear of the path to godhood.
His wounds are closing up again. Oh no! He's healing much faster than before!
Then our only option is brute force. Some manner of attack so great that even Deus cannot heal through it.
Right! He has to be weakened by now, if we just work together. No, he'll keep getting back up. We need a sure way to end it.
There is a way.
There is?
Yeah. We have him cornered. It'll work. Just leave it to me.
Has to work. Okay, shoot, I actually skipped for that too fast.
Yuma?
No text log, is there?
Hey. Thanks for everything, guys. Goodbye.
Huh? Yuma, what are you...
There goes the copyright.
Yuma.
Dragon! The time has come! I don't care what I have to sacrifice! Come to me! Now! We end this here!
Did Yuma really just...
This is the true strength of the Shining Dragon.
A full transformation? No. No, it's impossible! I have come, Divider, alongside Yuma and his companions. I swear I shall end what began at Ragnarok. When last we clashed, I could only seal your strength away. But this time, Divider, this time I am whole.
Such power.
Your existence has desecrated this world long enough. Be gone! I am Deus. I am perfect. Perfect!
Oh, Yuma survived that. Or not. Also, what if the Shining Dragon ends up taking over Yuma's body and has the human body as well because of this? That would sacrifice Yuma's body and soul.
Did he do it?
I can't tell.
Yuma, is Georg...
I am not Yuma, child. I am the Shining Dragon.
Oh, my apologies, Your Radiance.
Your apologies you may save. As for Georg, he will not rise again.
Then we did it! Hey everyone, we saved the world!
Thank you, Your Radiance.
It was not my hand alone that laid Deus low. Only with my loyal Dragoneers at my side could I have done this. I owe a debt of gratitude to you all. One I can never repay.
Hey, no big deal.
All that remains now is to reconstruct the broken seal. Deus is gone, but I fear this place may be tainted forever. It would be best to contain it. The ravages of the catastrophe run deep here. If I seal it away once more...
Shining Dragon, let's not repeat history.
Jinas? And Excella?
Indeed.
Shining Dragon, we have a chance to eradicate the catastrophe here and now. We don't have to keep containing it and staving it off.
The catastrophe sounds like rampant dragon energy rather than just Deus itself.
You know there's a way. The last song.
I do. And you've even brought the bearer of the harmonic I thought lost. The last song. The song of the earth. Performed correctly, it would generate enough energy to repair the damage done here. If you 7 Dragoneers make your hearts as one and give voice to that song, it could be done. I have faith.
All right. The work you started at Ragnarok. Here and now, we'll finish it. In Yuma's memory, so his sacrifice won't be in vain.
In vain? Wait, hold on. Jinas? What are you saying?
Yes, you make it sound like Yuma's gone. No.
Where? I remember. I released the Shining Dragon. I really did it this time, huh? I'm just fading away. I guess that's it. Everyone. Goodbye. What's going on?
Hey, Yuma!
Yuma. You in there, Yuma?
Please, Yuma. Our hearts. Yuma. Please, hear us. Yes, hear our song.
Everyone's singing. I see. Everything went well. In that case, I have no regrets. I'm satisfied. Take care, all of you.
Yuma.
Huh? Shining Dragon?
It is I.
You came to say your farewells too, huh? Thank you. So, what happened to everyone? What happened to the world?
Deus and his disciple Georg are dead. Your friends and I have ensured it.
Good. And the catastrophe?
Can you not hear it? The song.
Yeah.
This, Yuma. This is the original rune song. A last song to bind the many voices of the world in chorus. Its like can only be played when all 7 harmonics participate. Together, they will weave a healing harmony to erase the catastrophe forever. With this, the duty I failed to complete at Ragnarok is done. You and your friends have my gratitude, Yuma. Thank you for giving me faith again.
Faith? What do you mean?
When Ragnarok brought ruin upon the world, it took my hope, my faith in a better tomorrow. I despaired that men and elves abandoned us. I lost sight of a great truth, that the small beings of the world, the meek, are its greatest strength. You and your friends, Yuma, you have allowed me to relearn this truth for myself, day by day, and I stand humbled. The mistakes of the past, the ones I feared you could never learn from, will not be repeated. I have faith in that now. In you.
Of course. We'll never let any of that happen again.
I do not doubt it. And now, my peace is spoken. I meet oblivion content.
What?
With the seal that bound me undone, I pose a danger to you. Our souls will war for sovereignty of your flesh, and in time, destroy it from within. It is the way of these things. However, such a fate only comes to pass if I do remain.
Wait. You're saying you'll disappear instead of me? You can't. I still need you.
No, you do not. I ask only for this, Yuma. That I survived Ragnarok at all is something I paid for with my brethren's lives. And now, at the end of things, I must disappear like the other world dragons before me. I was a shade of myself, left to haunt this world until my labor was done. And now it is so. Deus is thwarted, and catastrophe averted. Whatever reasons I had to continue selfishly imposing myself upon you are gone. Oh, Yuma, remember that I have always been with you. Since the day of your birth, I have walked beside you. I have seen you grow from a boy into a man, and borne witness to the endless threads of potential that bind such a path. And now I am given a choice. To end my life, its purpose fulfilled, or yours, yet unlived. There is no choice at all. So do not ask me to stay. I cannot. Merely listen to an old dragon's last request, and I shall accept this end gladly.
Last request?
Yuma, live your life unburdened, with your eyes to the future. Too long have phantoms of the past tormented you and your friends. Let me go now. You've dwelt in the shadow of my wings long enough. Go back to your friends and stretch your own.
Okay, Shining Dragon. I can do that. Thank you for everything. And I do mean everything. I was glad to have you with me. Goodbye, Shining Dragon.
Farewell, Yuma. Face the future standing, for I can no longer bear you toward it. For my part, it was a pleasure.
Yuma? Yuma!
Wait, he still has Vandalhorn.
Yuma, you came back!
Everyone.
We were worried about you. Jinas made it sound like you were gone for good.
Huh?
But the Shining Dragon said if we played the last song, everything would be okay. So we played it. And you're back.
He said if we made our hearts as one as we played the song, you'd come back to life. We were all thinking about just one thing.
I don't believe I've ever had such an experience. When our hearts became one, the melody seemed to manifest on its own.
You all did that? Even you, Excella?
Yes, I can attest to that feeling. Warm and somehow grand, as if I'd cast my heart like a net and embraced the whole world. Such a wonderful song.
Wonderful and fateful. That was the truth I've been chasing after all this time. Am I redeemed? Was this enough to right my wrongs? When I held the Shining Dragon, all I caused was tragedy. Surely this absolves me.
Speaking of which, Yuma, where is his radiance? I thought I'd be able to sense his presence like always, but when I tried to feel for him... Oh, I see.
Yuma, don't blame yourself.
I won't. He said he was meeting the end happy. That he was satisfied trusting the future to all of us. And he thanked us for granting his final wish.
Inheritors to the last of the world dragons. That's quite an expectation to live up to. I had no idea.
If that's so, we have a duty to make it a better place.
Yeah, I think that's the only way we can live out his legacy.
And let's put our heads together on it, yeah? Not just for our sakes, or Astoria's, for his. We gotta start planning out how we're gonna rebuild. There's a lot of stuff to get done.
And Lombardia is kind of screwed right now with the whole succession crisis.
Yes, of course. But let's go back to Marga first and report to Father. Everyone must be sick with worry.
An excellent idea. Let's go.
So Jinas is supposed to have an ending. Will it be the Refrain version or the real version?
Farewell, my friend. Thank you for all you've done. Yeah. Hey, wait for me. Let's go home.
Alright. Credits and probably a copyrighted song. Wait, isn't this the one of the Overworld songs? Shining Dragon. I'm pretty sure he has the same voice as Love, at least in Japan. But does his voice also have an echo effect in the Japanese version? As for the game itself, I really do not like the side quest system. That kind of killed it for me. Even if it did have, some of them did have good rewards. The way it's implemented just doesn't seem as meaningful as side quests in other games. They're mostly completely fetch quests with no real world building or at all, aside from maybe a few of them. Like there were a few character specific, party member specific ones, but that's about it. And a lot of them just kept repeating too. Also, the lack of being able to quick travel between convenient places like campfires and sections of the city. It would have been much easier to do certain quests if I could just teleport to campfires. And you could always just disable it for story purposes every now and then too. It wouldn't have been that difficult, would it? Allow us to use save points to teleport around like in Ease. For the dating system, I wish it handled it like Cold Steel. Just have pre-set events, no RNG involved in getting any of them. I feel like that would have been better. And maybe have the affection meter be more transparent in the UI, so we don't have to keep going back and forth between grinding and talking and trying to invite the person we want. As for gameplay, yeah, it starts out pretty hard, but in the end you can get some really broken builds. Though defense-wise, it is pretty hard to win unless you are at the same level as the enemy or higher, that's for sure. For a casual gamer, this game would be way too grindy, especially if you're trying to get certain unused characters leveled up. Trying to keep up with the level of the boss, which is usually the chapter number times 10. In the default, the drop rate is pretty bad by default, and the lack of leaked experience is also pretty bad if you want to have a preferred party, but are forced to use certain party members later. Yeah, there's ways you have aspects to get around that, but they also take quite a bit of grinding. If it weren't for the quest system being and the grinding aspects being so bad, this game would probably be a lot shorter. That's for sure. I think some people call this game padding. You put in artificial, unfun ways to extend the gameplay time. And then there's the way the encounter system is set up. There's a random chance of getting a preemptive strike or getting ambushed no matter where you approach them from. Not know how they managed to mess that one up, considering games like Tales are able to handle it so easily. Collision detection, there might be something wrong with it, or it's actually random for real. I don't know. The wear system... Yeah, the wear system does make it pretty hard to keep track of where you're supposed to find all the enemies that you want. That's good. There is a guide that tells you which wear and which location goes with which enemies, but that's about it. Yeah, if it weren't for the guide, I don't think I'd be able to... I think this game would be a lot tougher. So the music of this game is pretty good, even if it gets copyrighted whenever I tried to record it. Heh. The story is okay, I guess, but the way the dating system is set up does seem kind of it does make it quite difficult to get through everyone's character arcs. Plus, the chance of repeat events also, I feel like, hurts the ability to view everyone's character arc thoroughly. It's a shame because some of them do have some nice heartwarming character arcs when you just want to relax, I guess. Okay, there's the Sega copyright. Guess that means that's the end of the credits, huh? So do we get to see what happened with Jinas? I invited him for the ending, so it should do something. But which Jinas will it be?
It's finally over. I'm so glad we were able to make it back without losing anyone. Oh, that's right. Jinas wanted to talk to me after everything was said and done. Though, if it's that important, maybe it's best I wait for him to come to me? Ah well.
I guess I can wait around a while. Wait for whom, exactly? I've been looking for you, Yuma. Jinas! So who are you waiting for? Actually, you, Jinas, you wanted to talk to me. Yes, I wish to see our promise fulfilled before I left. Wait, what? Wait, you're leaving now? I am. My business in this land is complete, and my obligations are seen to. I did want to say something to you, however, as partners. I prefer privacy. May we relocate? Sure. There's something I need to know before we continue. Do you still have the sigil I gave you? Inventory checking algorithm. Yes, I have it. I never use it because it's at level 100, and I would die if I tried to use it.
Yeah, I've been keeping it safe. You trusted me with it, didn't you?
Why did the algorithm to check it take so long? It's just an inventory check, isn't it?
I see. Hold on to it a while longer, if you could.
It'll be right here. You're really leaving, huh? Do you know when you'll be back from your trip?
It may be some time. My life's work is done, but there are other ways I might yet... Well, I suppose I should explain myself now. Georg and Deus are defeated, dead and gone. But I've heard of some troubling things lately. Vestiges of the Catastrophe still raging overseas. If all goes to plan, I'm hoping to travel there and use what power I have left to help people instead of kill. For whatever part I had in bringing about this future, I wish to see it protected, to guide it down a path to peace. And to that end, Yuma, when I go, will you come with me?
Of course. You know I will.
Oh, very good. A relief, to be honest.
A relief? Jinas, you weren't nervous just now, were you?
It just goes to show I'm human after all. At the end of the day, I can still feel fear. I can still feel anxious. I hadn't felt those things in a long, long time. And then, when you disappeared, those emotions came surging back. I thought I'd lost you forever. It's thanks to you that I feel human again at all. 100 years of solitude, of placidity. I feared reconnecting with people, and yet, you've reawoken something of the ordinary in me. I should thank you.
You've taught me stuff too, you know? You make me sound so much more profound. I treasure the time we get to spend together. I really, really do.
Yuma.
So hearing you call me partner, inviting me along on your journey, that means a lot to me. If you'll have me along, Jinas, I'd love to go with you.
I see. Well, that just leaves the question of our first destination, doesn't it? Any ideas, Yuma? Yuma? Something I said?
No, just... You asked me for my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, it feels nice to be helpful to someone.
You'll get used to it. I think I rely on you more than either of us realizes.
Yeah, let's go, Jinas. I want to see the world with you, and help change it together.
Yes. I think I'm going to enjoy this deeply, Yuma. Shall we?
Equals ending. Save completed game data, yes. Is it okay to save over my first slot, or should I just go with the third slot just in case? Yeah, let's just save it here just in case something bad happens. Okay, now what? Now I have my clear file. How do I get the other endings? It's gonna kick me to the title screen, and then I reload that save, right? Yes, the star. That'll help me identify the clear saves. I think it set me to before I made the choice. But where... The band's song Prayers of Mother Earth has been unlocked. What the... I don't see the catastrophe anymore, and the ecosystem is back to normal, but the music is still dire. Yeah, we got our butts kicked in that battle. Heh. Everyone else leveled up, but not Yuma. I got for some reason. Weird. How's Yuma still so wounded compared to everyone else? Alright, now I need to decide on the next ending I want to get. Check this out, the game is now letting me buy gift items. Too late, I already maxed everyone. Wait, a magic orb warps its wielder to Marga as many times as needed. That means it does not get consumed upon usage. That's actually pretty good. Wait, these are different in some ways. These must be really strong versions of their gift. Not that I need them anymore. Oh wow, these are some really powerful items. I wonder if the boss will get stronger the more I beat it. Maybe I should buy some, just in case.
This one,
Yeah, we have a lot of new stuff here, don't we? Emperor Cactus as well. There must be something here. There's nothing new here. Dang it. Oh no. What? A swordsman? What is this?
This one, thanks. This one, thanks. This one, thanks.
There's such... What are these? Master... Sigil... monsters will get you a lot of XP. Okay, this is for grinding purposes. Image of Jinas and Excella.
This one, thanks.
Marion and Rinna. So am I fighting like evil versions of them?
This one, thanks. This one, thanks. This one, thanks.
What the heck?
This one, thanks. This one, thanks. This one, thanks.
So is this allowing me to just refight certain boss battles? I beat Daneslef, I don't care about him, but everyone else seems like they must have some exclusive prizes. Noble Princess unlocked. Lone Swordsman unlocked. Lost Paradise unlocked. Desolate Resort unlocked. There's so many things getting unlocked. Holy moly. That's too many. Literally everything is being unlocked. Seems like Rumor's power has increased. I would like to really investigate it. Up to 200 unlocked. That's a ridiculous level cap. What level fix at 200? Are you serious? Okay, but these ones are still scaled to my own level. Good. Boss battle. All these are just a singular boss battle, huh? Apocalypse. What are these things that they're dropping? Beat Catastrophe, Earth Rhythm, Burst Finale. Are these skills? Huh. Immortal Swordsman seems... Is this some kind of cameo battle? What the heck? Level 200 is a bit much even with my ridiculous offense. I still don't have enough defense to actually survive that until I grind up that far. Seems like the rest of this game is just pure grinding. Alright, let's start moving down the list, I guess, from left to right. Next up is Lestin. God, I have a lot to discuss with you. Yes. Okay, I think the rest plays out the same. Almost no. Let's watch the scene first.
Not still nervous, are you?
I'm fine. I'm not worried. We prepared as much as we could. So all that's left is...
To fight as hard as we can. Yes. Listen, Yuma. There's a difference between being brave and foolish. We can't afford to lose you out there. Only act once you've assessed the field. If you find yourself in trouble, I'll be there to bail you out. And I'd appreciate it if you could do the same for me. Brothers in arms know when to have each other's backs, after all. Effective cooperation is the secret to survival, if not to victory itself.
Of course I'll have your back, Lestin. Thanks. Finally, it's all over.
Okay, I think I'm at the ending specific scene, the choice specific one.
Yes. Georg is dead, and no catastrophe is coming. Thank goodness. With that crisis seen to, I imagine the war effort will simply change focus and become the restoration effort. We'll likely go our separate ways. But this is a time to celebrate, I believe. We've restored the peace, saved the world.
Separate ways, huh? It never occurred to me we might split up at the end of all this. Sonia's busy rebuilding Astoria. I heard Agnum's going on a journey. Kirika and Rinna are going back to Welland. But I'm not alone, am I?
Yuma, consider. Would you like to visit Welland, my homeland?
Welland. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd like that someday.
Someday wasn't part of the question. I'm asking you to come back with me right now.
In that case, yeah, I want to go. Show me around Welland.
Word is, things are, struggling a bit from the war. Restoring Welland to its former glory is a daunting mission, but one I'm willing to accept.
The real battle starts now and all that.
Exactly. Not quite one fought with swords, but a battle nevertheless, to help as many people back onto their feet as we can. Compassion shall be our weapon, and understanding our armor. I think I've begun to see why the Shining Dragon chose you as his champion. He knew the world would need compassionate souls more than ever.
Yeah. I want his legacy to be a peaceful world. A world without sorrow.
Why did that remind me of Soma's spirit?
Agreed. We certainly have our work cut out for us.
There's a lot about this stuff I still don't know. Can I rely on you, Lestin?
Of course. Not to worry, Yuma. I'll be right here for you. Whenever something's on your mind, simply ask. Remember?
Thank you, but that goes both ways now. If you want to talk anytime, we can talk. I want to help you, too.
Beg pardon? You've already pulled more than your share of my weight, Yuma. Do you realize what a calming presence you are? What it means to me, simply having you here.
I could tell you the same. It's good to know I'm not alone.
Yuma, should I continue expecting to find you at my side? Today, tomorrow, till the end?
Yeah, I want to stay with you, Lestin. Forever.
Forever, eh? Well, now you've gone and done it. Very well. Yuma, I name you my lieutenant and right hand from this day forth. Do you accept?
Yeah, of course I do.
Messenger of Peace trait. Vow of Peace trait. Okay, now we just save game data again and keep doing it for everyone else. Oh, you want something from me? Alright, let's talk.
Yuma, something you want to talk about, or?
Oh, well,
Let me diagnose. You're nervous before the big fight, right?
yeah, a little.
Oh, Yuma, can't you relax? You're stronger than you give yourself credit for, and you'll be in good hands out there. And you know I'm gonna be right there with you. So don't worry, okay, Yuma?
Rinna, thanks. I'm feeling braver already. Things around here sure got lonely in a hurry. The city's busier, definitely, but it feels quiet. Sounds weird when I put it like that, though. It's probably because everyone's finally going their separate ways. Agnum's heading off on a journey somewhere far away. Lestin and Kirika are leaving for Welland. Makes me wonder about Rinna. Will she stick with Kirika? Without Rinna around, I don't know if I...
Something wrong over here? You're brooding in a corner all by yourself. We saved the world. Can't you let yourself relax?
Rinna...
What's on your mind, Mopey Pants? Rinna's here so you can let it all out.
I guess I'll just say it. I'm worried about you.
About me?
Yeah, it's just Kirika's leaving for Elvenland soon, right? And taking her attendants with her? I don't want you to go. Stay with me, Rinna. Here. Please. I love you. I don't think I've ever loved anyone more.
Yuma.
So, I don't want you to go anywhere. Stay on my side No, wait. Be on the side... I can't believe I just messed that up. I had one shot at this.
Oh, wow, you screwed that one up. You want to try that one again, Yuma? The look on your face.
Oh man, I'm never gonna live this down. Death by embarrassment. It's here at last.
Wow, I guess we gotta work on you. I thought you'd gotten all mature and dependable, but it looks like you still need a lesson or two from your friendly neighborhood Rinna, huh?
Rinna,
Yuma, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here, with you.
Rinna.
Besides, I should be the one worried about letting you go off on your lonesome. Until you can stretch your wings and leave the nest, I'll take care of you. Prepare yourself for pampering.
Rinna, thank you.
Oh, and Yuma, just letting you know, you can't do better than me.
Huh? What do you mean?
Because my love for you is 10 times greater than your love for me, silly. I'm not budging an inch on this. The person who loves you most in the whole wide world is me.
Rinna straight your Rinna. Yuma's straight sweet boy. Oh, we're getting new events. I think we're getting more events each time we clear someone's ending. Why is Elementalist?
What do you need?
I'm not sure. Yeah, a lot of these seem to be tied to the characters we managed to get endings for.
Come again?
Gotta do it one at a time, I guess. You wish to talk, of course.
Yuma, the decisive battle with Georg is at hand.
Yeah. Are you nervous?
A little, but I'm not afraid. I have you here with me after all.
Me too. As long as you're with us, I have faith we'll defeat Georg, and we'll make it back alive. I have faith in that too.
Yes, I know we can get through this and save the world. As long as we're together, there's nothing we cannot accomplish.
The war's over, but it'll be a while before things quiet down. Repairs will take time. Sonia, Agnum, and the others are all starting to go their separate ways. Kirika too, I'm sure. Is she going back to Welland then? Kirika, do you have a minute? Huh? She's not here. Don't tell me she went back to Welland already. Kirika! Kirika! No. Come on, Kirika. Where are you?
Yuma?
Kirika, thank goodness. I couldn't find you anywhere. I thought you'd left.
Yuma, you...
Kirika? You look like you're about to cry.
I couldn't find you anywhere, so I thought you'd left like everyone else.
I guess while they were looking for each other, they all kept going in different directions and couldn't run to each other until now.
But you're still here. Thank goodness.
As long as you're still here, Kirika, I'm not going anywhere. I thought you might have gone back to your people. And the idea of that, I couldn't bear it. All I thought about was how lonely I'd be without you. And I think that's because I love you.
Yuma.
I want you to be with me for the rest of my life. I need you by my side, Kirika. Please.
You aren't the only one. Whenever you visit, I can't help but feel this warmth. I never thought to explore it. I never cared to, but now I'm beginning to understand. This feeling, it can only be love. Your hands, so warm. I don't ever want to let go of them again.
And I'll never let go of you either. Stay here with me, Kirika. Forever.
Yes, forever. An eternal bond. Come what may, keep me by your side. That's exactly where I want to be, Yuma.
Love-struck diva. Diva's lover. Yeah, alright, let's talk.
The final battle is here.
Yuma, are you ready?
Of course. Let's take down Georg and save the world. Sonia, what's wrong?
I've said it before, but you've really come into your own, Yuma. You've become so dependable since we met.
Give me a break. Don't bring that up.
All right, I won't say a thing. Let's just get out there and do our best.
This feeling again. The excitement's finally over, and I just feel depressed, anxious. I wonder why. Marga's well on its way to recovery, but this weight on my chest just won't go away. It's probably because...
There you are, Yuma. What are you doing over here?
Sonia! You scared me. Don't sneak up on me like that. Having Sonia around does ease the anxiety a bit, though. I don't feel quite so... empty.
Yuma, what's the matter?
I'm sure of it, now that I've had a chance to see Sonia again. There's more to these feelings. I have something important to tell you.
Something important? Whoa, okay, you're leaning in really close now. Yuma, you're gonna make me blush.
Look, it's important. I just want to be sure you understand.
I know, but when you get in close like that...
Sonia, listen to me.
Okay, listening.
I love you. And I want to be with you.
Huh?
There's this image in my head of us growing old together, and I want to see that be real.
Do you know how long I've been waiting to hear you say that?
Huh? Didn't catch that, sorry. What did you say?
You're gonna make me repeat myself? Come on! I said, I've been waiting to hear you say that, because I love you too.
Sonia.
But if we do this, there'll be pressure on you. I'm a princess, so there's courtly protocols to figure out, and it'll complicate your life too.
I don't care.
And as you're more than aware by now, I have a short temper and like to bottle things up, which I know isn't really healthy, and...
So I'll protect you. We'll work through it all together.
And if I ask for all the most delicious food in the world?
Then I'd run around finding ingredients until you were satisfied. And a chef, too.
Then I...
All those little sides of you are things I want to share in. That's how much I love you, Sonia. I love all of you.
Yuma...
Let's make each other happy, okay? Forever and ever.
Forever and ever. Promise.
I'll never let you go. I swear.
Yuma, I'm so happy. No matter what happens, no matter who disapproves, even if the whole country is against my prince, I'll still love you. So don't you ever let me go, Yuma.
Trait White Princess. Princess's Knight. I was waiting for you to say that.
Yuma.
What's up, Marion? Nervous?
A little bit. I wonder if we stand a chance against Georg. We know how strong he is, after all.
Yeah, we'll be okay, though. As long as we stick together, we can't lose. I'm sure of that.
Together. You and me. Sure. That's how we've always fought, right? No reason to change what's worked so far. You're right. Thanks, Yuma. I feel a little calmer now. Together, we'll do our best.
The war's over. The friends who fought beside me are going their separate ways. Though, I do get to spend time with Marion again today.
Something on my face, Yuma? You're looking at me weird.
No, just lost in thought. Marion's never left my side. I appreciate her to the end of the world, but what's next for her?
Yuma?
Hey, Marion. What are your plans now that the war's over?
Plans?
Yeah. Any ideas for the future?
Oh, I see. If that's what you're asking, I already have a plan. I want to be you, Yuma.
Well, you're gonna have to run that by me again.
Like you. I'm sorry, I should have said become like you. Words are hard.
Almost thought you were gonna rip off his skin and wear it.
Still not sure I get it. What does it mean to be like me?
Well, you make people happy, right? I want to be that for at least one other person.
I make people happy?
Sure. I mean, I know I'm happiest when I'm around you.
Oh.
And I want other people to feel like that when they're around me. So, I want to be like you. See?
I get it. If that's the case, I think you've already gotten there.
Huh?
I mean, you make me happy, so that's one.
Huh?
And I know I'll stay happy if you're around. I can't imagine getting to here and now without having your help. And I think I'm realizing it's because I love you, Marion.
Oh, I see. This is love. I love you too, Yuma. I love Sonia and Kirika and the townsfolk too. But I think this is a different kind of love. When I say I love you, it's a special love. And I think I really, really love you, Yuma.
Marion.
Whatever happens, I'll stay with you. I'll stay with you forever and make you happy.
I'd like that. Let's be together and make each other happy for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, it's a promise, Yuma. You and I, we'll find happiness together. Forever.
Great like Yuma. Great with Marion. Good idea. Let's have a man-to-man chat.
Yuma, how you feeling? Ready to get in there?
You know it. Fate of the world hanging in the balance? Sounds like our kind of work.
That's what I like to hear, partner. No sweat. Next to us,
Georg will be like a candle in the wind, right?
couldn't have said it better myself. We'll get him, Yuma. The whole world's watching. We'll get him.
Yeah. The war's over. I should feel good about that, right? Why do I just feel lonely? Peace has returned. The city is on its feet again. People are smiling. It's strange. It seems like the more the city comes back to life, the quieter things get around me. Everyone will be going back to their old lives, or striking out to start new ones. That's good too, but it still feels like I'm being left behind. We spent so much time together. I wonder what everyone's plans are now. Sonia has her duties as princess. Kirika is going back to Welland, probably. What about Agnum? I haven't heard anything from him. Even though we're friends, we don't talk much.
Man, what are you doing moping over here for? You're always agonizing over some little thing.
Hey, Agnum. What were you up to today?
Packing up. My map's still got a bunch of blanks on it. Might as well head out and keep filling it, right?
I see. It's gonna be lonely without you.
What? Lonely? What are you talking about? Hurry up and go get your stuff, or I'm leaving you behind, Slowpoke.
What? Hold on. You mean I can go with you?
Obviously. I mean, it wouldn't be much of a trip without you along. After that last battle, I'm starting to realize what a guy you are. Strong, compassionate, reliable. I was kind of hoping we could get to know each other a little better. And if you're down, that road doesn't have to stop. We can go all the way to the edge of the world if you want.
You wouldn't mind? I'm not all that, really.
Hey, no. You're strong enough to stand on your own 2 feet now. And you're more compassionate than anyone I know. That's the Yuma I saw in that last fight, and that's the Yuma I want along on this trip. I'm not taking no for an answer, by the way. You're coming with me whether you like it or not.
Of course I want to go. Hold on, okay? I can go get packed in a hurry.
Hop to it then, man. Oh, and,
What?
Well, how to put this? I don't know how much you've noticed, but, I'm not perfect. I still lose my patience a lot. Or my temper. And that might get turned on you at some point. And I don't mean to do it, it's just a thing. Big, messy work in progress. You still sure you want to come with me?
Of course I do, Agnum. I just hope I can keep up.
Right on. Thanks, man. I think this is gonna be a fun trip. Ready to hit the road when you are.
Yeah, let's make the most of it.
Fiery partner and kind partner. Of course, Yuma, if there's something you would like to discuss with me, then let's talk for as long as time will permit.
And so we arrive at the decisive battle. I hope you realize this will be a more dire test than anything else you've faced.
I know, but I will defeat Georg. He has to be stopped. That's all there is to it.
Yes, I have faith. But this means our time together is coming to an end. If only... No, I shouldn't speak of such things.
Excella. Hey, Excella. Don't forget, you're not alone. Not anymore.
I am no longer the woman I was. Nor, I imagine, can I ever be that woman again. Whatever the shape of my power, I wield it for you now.
Thank you, Excella. It means a lot.
Make no mistake, Yuma. Everyone, every person charging headlong toward this battlefield will return from it.
Yeah.
Seems the townsfolk are taking to the reconstruction effort with a vengeance. That's good. There's only one person I can think of turning to at a time like this. I wonder what Excella is up to.
Weird. I can't find her. She didn't go back to the mainland without saying anything, did she? No, she wouldn't have. Not here either. She couldn't have.
Yuma, you look winded. Excella, there you are. Boo. You were looking for me so fervently that you're out of breath. Thank goodness, though. You're here. You're still around. Thank goodness. You are an odd one. Of course I'm still around. Where would I have gone? Back to the mainland? Excella, I was so afraid. I thought you really had disappeared. I see. Excella? Never you mind. While I have you here, however, I wish to speak. Okay? Yuma, do you remember the sigil I bestowed upon you?
Yeah, it was really important to you, right? I've got it right here. Do you want it back now, or...?
Oh man, I wonder what they'd say if you used up those sigils.
No, continue caring for it. Treat it as you treat me. Am I understood?
I see. I'll hold on to it. I promise.
Furthermore...
Huh?
Let it be known that I love you. I must look the fool. And now... Oh, this would be a great deal easier if my hands weren't shaking. But even if I do look foolish, I wanted you to know.
They are shaking. Mine are doing the same. I wanted you to know something too, Excella. I was saving it for when this was all over.
Yes?
I love you too. I don't want to see you get hurt, and I want to stay by your side. No better place to watch you flourish.
Yuma.
There's a lot for you to worry about still, isn't there? Even with the war over.
You are not incorrect.
Then let me stay with you. You can worry about that stuff, and I'll look after what you tend to forget.
Forget? What have I forgotten?
Well, for starters, the sides of you that you never show to anyone else.
Sides?
They still shine through in the details. Like that face you make when you're enjoying a good dessert. Or when you talk about your books.
I truly am fortunate. You really do care about me, don't you?
What? You only just noticed?
Just don't think you're about to go and outdo my feelings for you. Those are without peer.
Of course. Hey, Excella. You got any plans for today?
Oh, just the one, I think. Staying here with you. Just like this.
Okay. She didn't get a trait, though. Okay, let's start looking. I think these two might have something important. Lone Swordsman and Noble Princess. 1.
Oh, someone's here. Huh? Jinas.
Are the stars aligned or something? I never thought I'd see you here.
Yes, I need to ask you something, Yuma.
Me?
If you need to speak with Yuma, should the rest of us leave?
That is not necessary. You may stay. In fact, I would be most grateful if you gathered the rest of the group.
In that case, I shall summon the others.
Yes, thank you.
Jinas looks troubled. I wonder if something happened to him.
I'm curious too. I hope it's nothing bad.
Thank you. I apologize for calling you all here on such short notice.
You must have a very serious problem to bring us all together like this.
Not quite. It's a personal problem. However, I wanted to hear your thoughts.
So timid. This isn't like you, Jinas. Do you have a fever?
Well, with everything that's happened, it's understandable that his personality would change. I'm happy he's relying on us.
If that's the case, we'll gladly listen. We've worked together in the past, so let's help each other out again.
We'd love to help, if we can.
I see. Thank you.
No need to thank us. So, what did you want to tell us?
It's about my past.
Your past?
Yes. I want to tell you about a boy I killed.
What?
A boy you... killed?
Ugh, well that turned ugly fast. Who was the boy? Where and when did you kill him?
Calm down, everyone. Let's listen to the whole story. Please, continue, Jinas.
Yes, but where to begin? Oh, first, look at this.
A pendant?
It belonged to the boy. I've kept it on me ever since the incident. Many years ago, I met the Shining Dragon in my home village and gained its power by fusing with it.
Your home village? The area currently known as the Lost Garden?
Yes. I spent nearly 100 years there. I fought monsters and protected the villagers. They depended on me as their protector. However, when the number of monsters waned, they began to fear and dislike me.
No.
There was one villager who was kind to me. The boy who gave me this pendant.
That's the boy you killed? But why?
I actually do not know.
What do you mean?
I cannot recall why. That part of my memory is hazy. All I remember is that I killed the boy with my own hands. Then I lost control of the Shining Dragon and destroyed the village. That is all.
Destroyed the village?
I see. So that's what happened to the village.
Jinas.
And then it continues. Didn't put it all in one cutscene, huh?
With the village destroyed and the boy dying, I was left with an immense feeling of regret. And this pendant. I had a strong urge to save the world from the catastrophe the Shining Dragon revealed. Since then, I've kept this pendant on me so that I may never forget that feeling, nor the crime I committed.
I see. I never knew something like that happened.
Yuma, I want to talk to you about this crime.
Huh?
I can't remember the reason I killed the boy. Have you heard anything from the Shining Dragon? Have you heard about my foolish mistake? Perhaps as a lesson?
No. He never told me anything like that.
I see. And now we can no longer ask him.
I'm sorry I couldn't help.
No need to apologize. However, my last hope has faded.
Jinas.
I wanted you to listen to my story because I wanted to settle my past. Now that we prevented the catastrophe and saved the world, I thought I could face my crime and understand why I did it. I couldn't have killed that boy who was so fond of me for no reason. There must have been a reason. However, no matter how many times I search my memories, I cannot remember.
Hey, could this be...
A grimoire distortion.
Yeah, I had the same thought.
What? What are you all talking about?
Why don't you come with us? We'll explain on the way.
A distortion?
Yes. Jinas's hazy memories do appear to be caused by a distortion.
We were right. I knew it.
Grimoire. So that's the reason for my missing memories.
Huh? Missing memories?
What? Is something wrong?
Yes. The distortion is jumbling his memories, but there shouldn't be anything missing.
Does it really matter? Once we get rid of the distortion, Jinas's memories will be back to normal.
So we have to actually use his sigil?
Yes. Yuma, everyone, thank you. Because of you, I have hope again.
It's too early for that. You can thank us after we get rid of the distortion.
Yeah, we'll definitely help you out. Let's clear up that distortion and get your memories back.
Everyone, thank you.
Jinas is past. No, it's a different distortion. Using the sigil to obtain the grimoire screen, you may advance the event. Serious? Maybe this will lead to a title for him.
Which one?
Cannot Dragonshift floors fixed at free, and I only get to use these two. Wow. But using it does not... Can I use a... I can still use a floor reduction to... No, I can't. It's not showing up, actually. No, I would actually have to go through all 3 floors. Level 90. No, these are required party members. I can still bring other people if I need to.
Which one?
It's just moved Jinas to the second slot, but it still had my actual party composition overall. Okay, that's good to know.
Which one?
Well, can I still use his full moon sigil?
Which one?
Noble Princess. I'm guessing she has a distortion as well.
I've been wondering, where has Excella been after the war?
Excella? She was granted refugee status by the Astorian Kingdom.
Is she okay?
If you're referring to her well-being, she's fine. We've made sure to treat her kindly despite her past.
Actually, knowing Excella, I wonder if treating her kindly makes it harder for her.
Having lost both Beatrice and her father, she's all alone now.
If you're looking for her, she's out helping restore some of the more war-torn areas.
I think she has a lot on her mind. She feels responsible for the war.
Yeah, she probably can't sit still. I wonder if she's okay on her own.
If you're concerned, you should go see her. The soldiers can tell you where she is.
Okay, I'll go check on her.
Excella. The burden she carries may be heavier than we can possibly imagine.
Okay, the bone has been set. Be careful not to move too much.
Thanks. Hey, you got a classy-looking face. You from a wealthy family or something?
I am not classy. I am burdened with my past sins.
Huh? I don't get it, but thanks for treating me.
No need to thank me. Let me know if it begins to hurt again. You were peeking? That's impolite, you know.
Sorry, I was just wondering how you're doing.
I can do without your pity. Besides, I have much to do here.
That might be true, but...
Can we get some help moving this debris? We're looking for the homeowner's valuables.
Wait, I'm on my way.
Oh, I'll help.
This shouldn't pose a problem.
You could hurt yourself trying to move something like that. Let me help.
I don't need help.
But...
This is nothing. I can easily lift it with Beatrice. Right. Beatrice isn't here anymore.
Is it okay if I help you?
Sorry. Yes. Please lend me your strength.
Well, at least they can get inside the house now.
Yes. Now all we have to do is tell the homeowners and have them dig it out.
Did you two move all that rubble by yourselves?
Oh yeah. Is this your house?
Yes, sorry you have to do all the heavy lifting. I wish I could help.
Don't worry about us. Please focus on your family over there. It appears that they're injured.
Oh, my husband is nearly recovered. You're not from Astoria, are you? Thank you so much for helping us.
Direct that smile at your family, not at me.
Thank you. Excuse me.
You didn't have to be so short with her.
I cannot accept words of gratitude yet. I must atone for my sins first. Now that we have finished moving the rubble, I will continue tending to the wounded. Will you join me?
Yeah, I'd like to help out where I can. Are you done over there for now?
Yes, it seems so.
Let's take a break. Here, I got us water.
Thank you.
Feel better?
Yes, I'm no longer fatigued. I felt nostalgic when I was caring for that wounded boy.
Nostalgic?
I tended a friend's wounds when I was a child. The Empire was in the midst of a civil war, so I evacuated to my mother's home. The fighting between the royal family was brutal, as all wars are. But for a young child like me, it was hell.
Must have been hard to see your family members fighting each other.
The feud has existed for a long time. The Lombardian Empire has a lot of ambitious people living in it due to its size. I fondly remember the time I spent in the remote regions, away from the imperial capital. You see, my mother's home was in Alfheim. Living here now, I'm not sure how to feel.
You used to live here, huh? Maybe we bumped into each other at some point.
That may be possible. There's no way to find out now, though. However, I must continue to live in the present, to atone for my sins.
Don't beat yourself up about it. It's good to accept responsibility, but it's pointless if you end up stressing yourself out.
You are kind to care for a former enemy.
I would never abandon you to struggle with a loss like this, especially when you don't have a home to return to.
I would be lying if I said things aren't hard for me. It's true that I have lost much. If only I still had that pendant my father gave me.
Was it a memento?
Yes, it was given to me when I was young. I kept it on me at all times.
Let me guess, it's stuck in the distortion.
Despite having it on me so I wouldn't lose it, it just vanished one day. I'm not sure why.
Were you in the Empire at that time?
Yes. I doubt I will ever see it again.
What kind of pendant was it?
It had a very basic design. You could say it was practical.
Practical? You have interesting taste.
It was a gift from my beloved father. No matter the shape, I wanted to keep it. But it's still a mystery to me. I only lost sight of it for a moment, and then it was gone.
That's really weird. It almost sounds supernatural. Wait, supernatural? If that's the case, then I may have an idea. Excella, have you ever heard of a distortion caused by a grimoire?
A distortion caused by a grimoire? What are you talking about? I see. I didn't know there was such a thing.
You want to check it out?
Are you going to come with me?
Well, I did make you tell me about it. I have to see it through to the end.
That's reassuring. Very well, I will accept your help. But do not be reckless.
Of course.
Bravery and hope. Okay, so let's have to clear both of these sigils in order to get the next event. You know, I could actually just return to town now that I no longer have to fight Georg. Yeah, he's old news now. Not giving good experience, and I already got all the endings. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Shining Resonance Refrain. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.